I had a tough road, you know, it wasn't easy. Believe it or not, as I said before, I was a centre forward at Sheffield United. I signed my scholarship and I was the last one to get one and then the first to get a pro at right back.
Another first cap, Kyle Walker, now of Tottenham, Yorkshire lad, started at Sheffield United.
It's a tough one to actually say, obviously the emotions that are running through your body and stuff, because it's something that's probably at the top of your career to represent your country and to play at Wembley, you know, representing your country. So I think it was just, you know, hopefully I can, for the brief couple of minutes I was going on the field, have a good performance, have a good few touches, because I was only going to get that, and hopefully it's not the first and last. Spain was the #1 team in the world, I believe back then. We managed to win, which was the main important thing, but to get my debut and come on, even though it was only for a couple of minutes, you know, I was very pleased and a very proud moment.
And after international debuts as substitutes against Spain, Kyle Walker of Tottenham make their first starts.
It's going back a while now. Obviously, it was a proud moment to just little things like walking out with the team and singing the national anthem. That's something that I didn't experience when I came on for the few minutes against Spain, but it was a proud moment of me. I can remember, you know, the fans singing it. For me, it was a big night to obviously get the good performance that I got.
Again in the second tier. Walker.
That was good defending from the Tottenham right back.
And take the man of the match champagne, as it was back there when I got it, and I've still got it at home. I think in every football or professional footballer's life, the games that stand out are the good ones, of course, but you always get a few bad ones. I can remember Ukraine away, still to this day was my toughest game that I've ever been involved in. I feel for that it was a good learning curve. Sometimes things aren't always going to go your way. I probably had a plain sailing career up until then, and that night became difficult. But, you know, looking on a brighter note, the World Cup, what an experience for me to represent my country in a World Cup finally after missing a couple under different managers and through injury. But to get to a semi-final and change how the nation probably perceived English football was, you know, it's a great honour and a great achievement to be involved in that squad. Yes! I just think for the grit and determination of the game against Colombia, it was fantastic. I think all these years that England have not won a penalty shootout and stuff like that, we kind of put the doubters to a side and probably made people stand up and actually, okay, this team's actually serious now and wants to go on and win things and do something special in this competition. It was hard to sum it up. The emotion that I was feeling on the night, having, you know, come off before the penalties, but then to win, it was out of this world. The first squad that I didn't kind of make, it was kind of like, okay, you know, you get a little bit of time with your family and whatnot, and just coming off the back of a World Cup and a Nations League, it was a tough couple of years of football. Then the second, third, fourth, and you're kind of thinking, are you going to get back in now, because the players that we've got and the standard and the level that is produced day in, day out here is high. I believed in myself and I worked hard on my game on and off the field, you know, to make sure that I can put myself in the best shape possible to get to where I want to get to.
Card comes out for Kyle Walker and he's off.
Being sent off, I've only ever been sent off against Everton for Manchester City in my whole career. It's very unlike me to make silly challenges, which that was. Then to do an interview after I felt that I needed to front it up, it was no one else's fault but myself, so it was down to me to speak to the media and let the media know what I was feeling at that point. If I'm in the squad, if I'm out of the squad, I'll try and just keep playing the football that I know that I can play for Manchester City, and hopefully that can reward me in getting in an England shirt. Playing in a back three as one of the, you know, the three centre-backs, or, you know, three defenders, as whichever formation you want to call it. Just to be there, I'm grateful, but, you know, for Gareth to put that trust into me and gave me a lot of confidence to go and play that position and kind of, you know, exploit what I can do on the field. But I fully enjoy it. I think that there's an array of fullbacks, and typically they all seem to be right-sided fullbacks that we've got, you know, coming through each and every level at England, but it's only good for the country. We need to get people in good areas. We've got good players that can deliver good balls, and if that means me tucking back into the right side of a back three, I'm more than happy to do that, as long as I just keep winning England caps.
the #1 nation in the FIFA World Rankings.
Do I say any cap's better than the other? No. You know, cap number 50 is just as special as cap number 12 for me. But to beat the #1 team, the #1 ranked team in the world, it topped it off. I think it was a gritty performance. I think defensively we was very, very strong. There's still a few things that we need to learn, but I think playing the best teams, they're always going to cause you problems. They're always going to find, you know, little holes that they can get in, little pockets that they can get in and hurt you. And with the players that they had on, they were always going to cause us problems. But I thought England 6 years ago, we lose that 3-4-0. This England team now, they're digging in for each other. It's a pleasure to play with. To be, you know, in the very few that have made an England appearance, but then to be in even a smaller group to make 50, it's an honour. And you know, all I can say again is thank you to, you know, my friends, my family, my coaching staff that have worked for me from the age of 6 when I was probably a nightmare for them till now when I'm 30 I'm still a nightmare. But you know, I just try and be me. I try and play with a smile on my face. I try and enjoy the game to the best as I can, and I think that's when you get the best out of people. I feel that the team, the nation, you know, just let us go and play with a smile on our face, and that's when you'll see the best from each and every one of us, individually and as a team as well. The future for this team is whatever this team wants to achieve. The talent that they've got in the dressing room and the talent that have coming through and the talent that's also not here, it's scary. Not many teams in the world can say that they've got this abundance of players that are coming through with such, you know, great talent. So the future is for whatever, you know, the individuals or the team wants it to be. They've got I believe, a fantastic manager, not just his knowledge of the game, but a people person as well. He really connects with the players, which I think is a very big bonus in this day and age. You know, when 20 or 30 of us are turning up to a camp, you want to feel that you can approach everyone. You want to feel like the manager's your friend, but he's also not your friend at the same time, and you show that level of respect to him. So I feel with the likes of Gareth and Steve and the players that we've got now, it's endless, and I wish I can be playing when we go in and achieve that great things, and hopefully in the Euros that can happen. For me, it's about, you know, just hard work and dedication. I did something on my Instagram and just thank the people that have got me to where I've got to, whether that be managers, coaching staff, family, whoever it's be. But I think if you've got belief in hard work and you put your mind to anything is possible.